I am he.
I am she.
Walking halls where they don't know me, sitting still so they don't see me.
I have wondered, in my darkness, who can understand my hopelessness?
One day walking popular, head held higher like a conqueror, then the next day shrinking lower, invisible, now a loner.
Riding buses, carrying packs, never knowing what they say behind my back.
Today so common, unlocking doors to houses silent, knowing each day is now the same, one parent there to say my name.
Thinking this is how it should be, friends deceiving, no one caring, as each day unfolds like yesterday.
Striding alone through crowds, not sharing thoughts and fears, dreams and tears. If I do so, they may hold me, but I fear that they would leave
For
me.
to know me is to leave me, and to leave me is to destroy me.
But through the darkness and confusion comes a voice, a small infusion of a thought that's an invitation to a different, new situation.
I am he.
I am she, and I am being called to silently.
In that inner soul of silence comes a spark of keen defiance.
Defy that thought that I'm not worthy. Defy the pull to sink me slowly.
What is enticing may be harmful, and what sounds exciting may be lethal.
With that glance to better options comes the view of a generation.
A transformed generation? Strength of purpose, strength of soul? Could I know this? Could this be so?
To be known is to be loved, and to be loved is to be known.
Will they love me? Can they accept me? Could they really see me in a new way?
They were like me, but they seem to be that though they hated, yet they loved. Though they hungered, yet they're full. Though they thirsted, yet they're satisfied.
Who can change a generation? Who can bring about salvation?
Where can I go to find a mission? Where can I find my own redemption?
Change me, seal me, guide me, strengthen me. Let me say with millions before me, I don't have to walk alone.
I can tell what's right or wrong. I can find through him, not me, what my life was meant to be.
I can celebrate his strength, poured on me with opportunity. New beginnings, brand new thoughts never dreamed of me he'd call.
Called to me, a lonely soul, walking lonely through the halls?
Yes, I can. In ages past, David wrote, and I can say words he spoke on his last day. A hostile world I called to God. To my God I, King David, called. From his palace he heard my cry, brought me right into his presence, before his very eyes.
God, you are my bedrock under my feet, the castle in which I live, my rescuing knight.
A high rock where I run for dear life, hiding behind boulders, safe in the granite hideout. My mountaintop refuge, he saves me from ruthless men.
I sing to God the praiseworthy and find myself safe and safe.
Is this not the God who armed me well, then aimed me in the right direction? Now I run like a deer. I am king of the mountain.
He shows me how to fight. I can bend a bronze bow.
You protect me with salvation armor. You touch me and I feel 10 feet tall.
You cleared the ground under me so my footing was firm. God made my life complete when I placed all the pieces before him.
When I cleaned up my act, he gave me a fresh start. Indeed, I've kept alert to God's ways. I haven't taken God for granted.
I feel put back together and I'm watching my step.
God rewrote the text of my life when I opened the book of my heart to his eyes.
Me, he caught, reached all the way from sky to sea.
He pulled me out of that ocean of hate, that enemy chaos, the void in which I was drowning. They hit me when I was down, but God stuck by me. He stood me up on a wide open field. I stood there saved.
Surprised to be loved.
There are others, brothers, sisters, friend, and foe,
who should hear what he told
Who
me.
should see what he has showed
Who
me.
should taste what he gave
Who
me.
should feel how he forgave me.
For to know him is to love him, and I know him, and he loves me.